Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome all. Hope that you are doing phenomenal. There you go. And well, and we are going to magically get into this. I wanted to do a week ahead reading. I'll put the dates in there, or I might not, depending on what Spirit said, but let's just go ahead and get a week ahead reading. See what Spirit has to intel for that, okay? Let's get the overall energy here. Sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm just kind of in this energy of let's get into it today. My name is, thank you, Ruhi. That's Ruhi, my cat. And my name is Latisse. I do readings on here as well as you can book readings down below. Hope that you are feeling blessed, amazing, loved, protected, sensually calm, and all of the good things that you deserve. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this week ahead. I want to pick an overall energy and then we'll gather that. I was hearing the Katy Perry song, It Takes Two. It takes two sides to every story, not just me. I can't keep ignoring. I'll admit half of it. I'm nothing innocent. You're not very innocent. Yeah. So essentially basically saying like if we in this together, like we both got a part to play in this. We both got an energy and expectation to play in this. Hello, Ruby. And so with that coming out is this understanding of he likes to watch fire. It's this understanding of you're on camera, by the way. Yeah, you're on camera. It takes this understanding of recognizing that it takes more than just you. I feel like you're going to have a very significant conversation this week in regards to relationships and energies in your life in that regard. This can be career, this can be family, this can be friends, this can be romantic, this can be potential buyers, this can be clients. You're going to have a very significant conversation with people or someone. I'm seeing, oh my gosh, why are y'all showing me this? Those apology videos that old YouTubers used to do, if you know what I'm talking about, when they would have the really close-up shot and you would be able to see a few tears every now and again, which I always wondered, like, why would you edit an apology video? I feel like if you're ever gonna never edit a video, it should be your fucking apology video. Yeah, unless you're like apparently crying, you can't even speak, then it's like, okay, pause it. But they never did that. They was editing them bitches, clip shotting it, and still had sponsors. But it feels like that's the energy. Not that you, because a lot of time they did that was after that. It's you're confronting something that needs to be said, that needs to be talked about, that needs to be addressed. And it's not kind of like those other videos. It's like essentially where it's close up. It's that energy of them close up. Like they're trying to be posting, but this is going to be real personal for you. This is going to be real personal for you. And getting that out and having that conversation. And I feel like it's going to be a need to be had. Yeah, we got the Page of Cups here. Page of Cups is that trusting your intuition energy. Still learning to try to address a situation in a way that feels progressive and healing, but still setting like strong boundaries and acknowledging those things. So with this Page of Cups energy, like I said, you are going to be having a conversation. Like I said, it's kind of going to feel like an apology video. That's what I'm seeing. But it's not so much that. It's like, I need to get this addressed. This needs to be known. This needs to be said. This energy needs to be cleared between us. And like I said, it's not just like one-on-one. It could be a group setting. It's like something that you're going to be telling people. Yeah. We got the Fool coming out here. You got a lot of like young energy within you. Because the Fool is like the Fool card is kind of like it's the first card of the deck. So it's like this kind of this ending wisdom with the world, but this beginning is like, I'm not sure, but in the page I always like to say it's like a college student, a new energy, an emerging energy, an in-between state, a new state. So you're tapping into possibly this younger energy, but no, it just feels like I'm feeling like you're okay with no longer what it looks like to be a fool or embarrass yourself or something like that. It's like no longer holding your tongue is what I'm hearing. Yeah, we got strength coming out here with the Leo card, the Leo energy. No longer holding your tongue, no longer holding yourself back. And you know, and it's crazy because the fish here is calm and the fish here is attacking, and the fish here they have control over. So it's this energy of like this progressiveness of like, I used to hold my tongue, but now I'm following it. Hey, this is not game time. This is not playtime, Ruhi. Go on. Go. Oh my goodness. Go. Yes. I know exactly what you're looking at. Leave me alone now. Sorry. It's this energy, this strength card of recognizing I can conquer things when I actually truly address them, when I truly face them, when I truly allow them to be what is necessarily needed for me. And what's needed is to have this conversation. It's to have this opening. It's to have this clarity and this truth. Ruhi, please. Thank you so much. Thank you. So just kind of right there. There you go. Allowing this clarity. You can face a lot of things. You're going to have to address it. Now, you ain't never messed with my bracelet beforehand. What's going on now? I'm not dealing with you. I got readings to do. Not what you're going to do. With this understanding that you're going to be able to do that. Thank you. There's a conversation happening. Ruhi, this is crazy. This is when you decide to do this. This is now. This is now. This is when you decided to do this. Thank you. My goodness. I'm so sorry. Let's see what's going to happen in regards to this conversation, Spirit. Yeah, we got the Ace of Pentacles coming out with the King of Swords. You are finna be lethally wise, strong, and sure with your words. I have an Aquarius brother, okay? Getting into a conversation with them is like talking to a goddamn Riddler, okay? Sometimes I'm just like, whether that's an argument or a conversation, it's just like, oh my gosh. So, but when they are in this realm of like, okay, I need to address something, needed to be clear cut and focused, and they need to say something with their words and get it across in a way it's like, oh, I'm gonna need you to understand. They are like cut through. You ain't gonna get no misinterpretation. It ain't gonna be like a riddle. No, it's gonna be like almost like, holy shit, you could do that this whole time. You can act like that this whole time. So with pulling into this strength energy, it's like I'm okay with looking like something because I've looked like that before. But I know I'm speaking truth. I know I'm having an accurate conversation. I know I'm presenting things. And so with the Ace of Pentacles, this is going to open doors, opportunities, abundance, surround sound, faith. I don't know what the fuck that means, but we're rocking and rolling with it. And pushing that into that realm. So with the Ace of Pentacles coming in here right across and with the King of Swords, you need to have this conversation. Because you holding back your tongue because you feel like it's maybe not the right time, it's not the right setting, it's not the right moment, or I'm hearing like this thing caught up on title. Some people feel like they can't say certain things because of the title of someone, because they're your boss, because they're your mom, they're your older aunt. It's like, no, when it comes down to it, who are they? And how are they acting and interacting with you? What is that relationship? Not the title of the relationship. What is that relationship? And so once you get that clarity, because it's not just communication with the sword, it's that clarity, it's that understanding, it's that knowledge. When that truth comes out and you're speaking it, it opens those doors. It clears those blockages. So this week, be ready to have that conversation. Yeah, it's a mental heartbreak that's going to be happening. Because it is definitely changing the way that you think and speak and move. You've been in this energy just a little bit too long. a little bit into trying to be understanding and patient and considerate and holding your tongue back, which makes you look like a fool in the first place. It's like, what is this? Grandma and mom say, you don't say something, they think you stupid. And it's like, that's why I said as soon as you start speaking, they be like, I didn't know you had that energy, or I didn't know if that was, it's because they're not expecting that from you. They're not expecting you to, I'm here growing backbone, or to start being more vocal, to start being in this strength energy of recognizing that you have the true power. Yeah, this week is going to be a revelation. Yeah, we got the Knight of Swords coming out, Wands coming out with the Queen of Wands. Yeah. You're going to be doing it in a way that's going to seem chaotic to some, sporadic, unexpected, unsure, all this energy. Like, oh, this came out of nowhere type energy. It's kind of like I'm seeing those videos where the wife leaves. Yeah, oop, Ten of Wands reverse, baby. They can't tell you shit. I'm seeing that energy of those like videos where the wives, and I don't know, they got like, anyways, they be posting like videos of their husband just being shitty, pieces of shit. And everybody's like, this is the type of person that, like, the divorce came out of nowhere. And it's like, we're all looking at the clear, prominent sign of it. And so they're going to feel like it's coming out of nowhere. But it's like, no, you've been speaking it. You've been being patient, considerate, understanding. It's kind of made you feel like a fool in your own life. But it's like, no, I'm calling back my power, my strength, and my energy. Because I've been holding back my own opportunities, my own time, my own love, my own keepsakes, my own abundance and wealth. And so for that, for when it starts opening those doors, you're going to be seen as the true Queen of Wands. This regal energy, this strong, powerful energy, this Aries, I'm confident in my body, in my mind energy. I say what needs to be said, how it needs to be said, but not in a way that's brutal, in a way that's honestly loving. In a way that allows me to not be at a detriment to myself, just to be around others and with others. I can still lead and still be there, because everybody knows a leader is always willing to learn and understand. And that's who you are, but you're doing it in a way that does not allow you to stay in this position for too long. And so that's kind of where the mental heartbreak might come, because you may be losing some people, but it's also the Ten of Wands in reverse means you're releasing a burden. Releasing a burden of holding back your tongue, your energy, and not being honest and real. I'm here documenting everything, but you're never going to do anything with it. Why? Do something. Say something. Create something. So that way you can truly be seen, heard, and felt by those that are going to recognize who you are and release the burden of others that won't. Yeah, Empress energy. It didn't come out of nowhere. I've been growing this. I've been had this in my life. I've been operating in this field. I'm just now allowing it to bloom. I'm just now allowing it to grow. And there's nothing, and I mean nothing and no one that can or will stop me. Cancer energy, the Chariot coming out here. There's nothing that will stop you. You already trekked into the unknown. You started doing the shadow work. It's time for you to start reaping the awards of that. Speaking like you know that. We got fun. That right here, the Queen of Swords energy with the King. Like I said, you are doing this. Libra energy is balance. It is relationships. It's Venus energy. Venus energy is also warrior energy, boundary energy, knowing worth energy, understanding that, and allowing that to illuminate self and others around you. So even with this mental heartbreak, you know and understand that it was for the better and is for the better, because now you have your strength back, your power back. You are still patient, kind, and understanding. You're still okay with looking like a fool, but it's looking like a fool in a way that now shows I know what the hell I'm talking about, why I'm talking about it, and what I'm doing, and the actions I'm taking. And yes, I am moving there. Yes, I am dating this person. Yes, I am taking this. Yes, I'm taking my PTO. Whatever it is, it's like I'm doing it because I know. It didn't come out of nowhere. It's been here. I just allowed it to give it some sunshine, some light. And I'm releasing you, this burning, this energy. Titles aside. The self-love is the best love, and you're operating in that. Yeah, so get ready for this abundance, this wealth, this new adventure, this time that you're having, but this week, because you're going to be speaking your mind, because your mind needs to be spoken. You've been a little bit too much in here. Okay? So I love you. Love yourselves more. Anything else? Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups with the Three of Cups. Ace of Cups with the Three of Cups. Abundant pleasure, abundant joy, abundant prosperity, abundant youth, folly, encouragement, recognition, celebration. A lot to do with the mouth. They're coming out of the mouth. They're springing open the mouth. You get what I'm saying? There's a pearl inside of the cup's mouth. It says, understanding your mouth is your vocal point. Five of Swords on the back. In the reverse with the world. What did I say about the... It's like the ending of the beginning. The ending of the beginning, honey. Oh my gosh. And then the Five of Swords being in reverse. Yeah, people enjoyed you holding your tongue because they thought they had something over you, over your truth, over your... No. This week you are going to be standing in that. And you're going to be recognizing, I'm deserving of so much more. I'm worthy of so much more. And I'm going to start speaking and acting on that. No, I'm not taking on the extra duties. No, you're taking care of the kids tonight. Yes, I don't talk to them no more. That's your mom. I do not care. I don't like the way that we act in public and this and that. Whatever it is, you are just going to be allowing yourself, because you know exactly what you want to say, how you want to say it. You just been holding it back because you don't want to teeter or break the ground. You have to. Because some people think it's okay, and some people are going to revel in it and be like, oh shit, okay, well, how can I enforce your boundaries when, should I let other people know? Like, okay, how do we do this? Okay, how do we set that up? Let's do date nights. Okay, all right, I'm sorry, let me add that to the company. Like, if you're not seeing let's start changing, how can we change? How can we start shifting and moving? Let's let you know where you need to shift and move. But if you're giving excuses, if you're giving guilt tripping, if you're giving denial, manipulating, any of that, and you know you're right, people, you have to recognize this. You know who you right. You're right. Especially in the way that you want to be treated and how you should be treated. You're right. No more holding back your tongue and energy, being overly patient and overly understanding just to keep things how they are. Just because you know if you do this, it'll change things in society. Ashe. Let me see if we can get one final message here out. Like I said, take from the top. Don't even need to shuffle. The High Priestess energy. You know, what did I say? You know what the fuck you're talking. The High Priestess is about fucking supreme knowledge, understanding, growth, nurturing, inquisitiveness that leads to divine order and manifestation. You know what the fuck you're talking about. You know what you deserve. You know how you should be treated. You know how you should be paid. You know how you should be experiencing life and what it is. Don't let people treat you any kind of way, say anything any kind of... No, it is time to put your foot down in your life with your relationships. It may be immense heartbreak, but it's a release of a physical and emotional burden. Okay? Oh, child. That has been your reading for the week ahead, my darlings, my love, my sweetie pies. Okay? I love you. Love yourselves more with the release of all that is and will be. And until next time.